Father, Mother God, we ask at this time to bring the highest information in for all of our soul growth. As always, Father, surround us with your love, light, healing, wisdom, and truth. We call forth the beautiful energy of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua to step forward, to bring their words of wisdom and healing forward on this beautiful lesson of forgiveness. And in this we thank thee, and so it is. Greetings, dear one. Yes, it is I, Mary Magdalene. I say to you, dearest children of the light, that this is a very powerful lesson. It is indeed a very controversial lesson for many, for so many are unable to forgive and hold injustices against others. What this truly does, dearest children, is harm the soul and causes an intercession within the soul that creates a disharmonic frequency within the soul essence. So it is of grave importance at this time, dearest ones, to begin to allow yourself to begin to call in the vibration of forgiveness, to call in the frequency of forgiveness, and begin to call in this energy into your daily life, and allow yourself to begin to heal those aspects that you've held unforgiveness against yourself and injustices against others. And so I ask you at this time, if you so shall, to begin to take a deep, deep, deep inhaling breath and begin to breathe in the vibration of forgiveness. For the vibration of forgiveness holds a frequency and a power of great significance that is indeed beautiful, powerful, healing, and transformative. And so I ask you to begin to breathe in this frequency and begin to breathe in the energy of the white light of God, breathing in this frequency, breathing in the energy of the white light of God, and breathing in the energy and the essence of peace as the powerful frequency of forgiveness is transformative and healing. And it is the key to being at peace. And so I say to you, dearest children, as you hold transgressions against others, and as you hold transgressions against yourself for what you believe that you have done or not have done correctly, and I ask you to begin to transform it and transmute it with this powerful frequency of forgiveness. And so take a deep inhaling breath and simply call in the energy and the vibration and breathe it into your heart. And at this moment of time, we would ask you to hold this energy with the vibration and the frequency of all those who have harmed you. And perhaps there is many, or perhaps there are few. But regardless, we ask you now to begin to transmute all of the transgressions, all of the anger, all of the fear, all of the sadness, and all of the pain. And simply allow Yeshua and I to begin to place this healing balm of forgiveness, this powerful frequency upon you. For your soul, dearest children, is in need of balance. As we have spoken of last week, for those who have entered into the crystalline core of Mother Earth, into the Agartha network, you, dearest children, have come forward as radiant beings of light. And the key here is to hold your energy in divine balance so that the surface population can return to balance and harmony and peace. And the key is forgiveness, releasing the anger that no longer serves. As you see within your current civilization, there are so many that are angry, so many people off balance, so many people afraid of their own brothers and sisters, afraid of their own family members, angry at so many. So much anger is being dispersed upon this earth plane, and it is being held within the collective consciousness of the soul of Mother Earth. That is why, dearest children, as you are the light bearers and you are the key for this current civilization to thrive and to survive, it is of utmost importance that you begin to heal those aspects of yourself that you have not allowed yourself to be in balance with. And that is your anger, that is your fear, that is the injustice that you feel that has been placed upon you from eons of time. And so know, dearest children, that Yeshua, as he laid upon the cross, brought forth his love and healing balm for all who were present that day. For you see, he understood at a higher level, they knew not what they do. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. And yet, it was most difficult for me, Mary Magdalene. For I too had difficulty understanding and forgiving. For what I witnessed with my beloved Yeshua during the crucifixion was so brutal and inhumane that it left an imprint upon my own soul. And so I say to you at this time that there is no need for you to carry the scars and the pains of the past and allow your soul to suffer from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. It is why Joshua spoke of love and forgiveness and how it was important to begin to forgive. And so, dearest children of the light, I will now step back as Joshua will bring forth his message from the 12 Mastery Teachings of Christ. Dearest children, it is I, Christ. I bring forth the 6th lesson, the lesson of forgiveness. I ask you to place your feet firmly upon the ground and begin to breathe in the energy of the earth, the air, the water, and the fire. As you begin to bring in the energy of the 4 elements into your being, I ask that you begin to open your energy to the vibration and the power of forgiveness. Simply begin to breathe in this energy, for it is extremely powerful and it is of great magnitude. As you breathe in the energy of love and forgiveness, I ask you to begin to allow your heart to open and your mind to be healed. And as you breathe in this vibration that is bestowed upon you, know that the power of the great I Am is with you and is healing your soul. Dearest children, is truly an exemplary being who understands this lesson of forgiveness, for it is the hardest lesson of all to learn. As I help you to understand the power of love and forgiveness, it will begin to heal you. As we have spoken about unconditional love so many times, it is most important to understand that as you begin to embody unconditional love into your being, into its fullest essence, you are then able to then forgive. As I lay upon the cross, my message to all was simply, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. As much as I physically suffered upon the cross upon that day, I had truly risen far enough in consciousness to understand the true meaning of love and forgiveness. And so I ask each of you to simply look deep within yourself and begin to forgive all those who have trespassed against you and all those you have trespassed against. So I ask you to take this deep breath and breathe in this vibration of forgiveness. My mother, Mother Mary, was the one who taught me so much about unconditional love and forgiveness. And as a family, we would enter into the circle of love, and we would simply hold hands and connect deep to the Mother Earth and to all of the four elements: the air, the water, the earth, and the fire. And we allow ourselves to be purified and cleared of fear, judgment, pain, and sorrow. As my mother taught us to enter into the circle of love and to use the elements to transform our pain, we were then able to be set free. I ask you at this time, if you are feeling judgmental, bitter, have an unforgiving heart, simply allow yourself to enter into the circle of love with my mother, my Mary, my father Joseph, and I. And as we too stand with you and call in the four elements to purify your own emotions, to purify your own pain, we ask you to be with us, and we will help you to transmute it. As you learn to ground yourself into the love of Mother Earth, begin to breathe in this frequency of divine holy love, and begin to feel the love of the Earth Mother as she begins to transmute your pain and heal your heart. And as you begin holding the power of Mother Love within you, may you begin to feel yourself beginning to shift your resistance, your pain and your sorrow with the energy and the vibration of forgiveness. It is truly about letting go and letting God. Letting go and letting God. And allowing your beautiful light to shine. We understand, dearest children, how difficult it is to forgive, as many are reluctant to release their burdens, their bitterness, their pain, for somehow it may serve them. But please allow us, as you enter into this circle of love, standing with us, allowing your sacred heart to begin to open. Your beautiful, beautiful sacred heart beginning to open to compassion and mercy for yourself and for all those who have trespassed against you. Simply begin to breathe in this vibration and feel the love. As you open your compassionate heart to the world, begin to understand that all is in divine order and all is as it should be. It is about allowing, forgiving, letting go, and letting God. As you bring the energy of forgiveness through your being, begin to feel the shift within your own consciousness. As you begin to release your anger and your fear, as if the element of fire is now transmuting it, and there is only love and allowance. It's by allowing and forgiving that you're able to come back into the state of oneness, and the energy of love and peace now begins to center into your being. As you embody the energy of love and forgiveness, peace and mercy shall be bestowed upon your sacred heart, and the memories and the hurt and the pain shall begin to fade away. Yes, dearest one, the pain, the hurt shall begin to fade away. Allow God's love and light and peace to enter into your being at its fullest as you hold the essence of this beautiful frequency of forgiveness and allowing your beautiful light to shine. As you begin to open yourself to this frequency and to this compassion, and you begin to feel the essence of joy and love entering into your being. letting go of any restrictions you may be holding. And as you're able to hold the light and the love and the forgiveness and the peace within your very essence, then you are able to radiate this energy to all others, to help them to forgive, to help them to love, to help them to be at peace. And this is how peace shall return to earth. When I walked upon the planet 2,000 years ago, my message was indeed about love, forgiveness, acceptance, and allowance. Many did not understand this, but I was able to bring the vibration of this energy onto the earth, and I integrated it in to all of the ley lines and the grid lines of that planet until the moment that each soul could begin to feel and step into this vibration. And today, dearest children, as you have entered into the Agartha network and you have felt the energy of balance and harmony and peace, you are now able to feel and understand a deeper level of forgiveness, because you know energetically within your soul this does not serve you. You see, many have not understood the great design of what was to take place during my own lifetime in the crucifixion. They did not understand that I chose to be an example of forgiveness and love for the people to learn the principles of the great I Am. I sacrificed my physical self in order to bring the lesson of love and forgiveness onto the world. I was fully aware of the great design of what I was to do, fully comprehending what would be happening to me and what my role was. I did not come to save your sins, nor did I come to be your Lord and Savior. I came to teach you and to bring the essence of love and forgiveness for all to embody and to embrace into their hearts as physical, spiritual beings of light. It is unfortunate many continue to hold anger within their hearts regarding my crucifixion and what occurred to me, for this was never my intention. For I knew exactly what my mission was and the great design for my own soul's journey. As I have said, I came to teach you love and forgiveness. I've come to teach you to look beyond the physical and to rise up and ascend into higher conscious understanding and see the bigger picture of life, knowing that all is in divine order and all is as it should be. As I said many times before, I would not want to go through the physical pain again, nor would I want to go through the crucifixion. But I hold no anger, no judgment against those who harmed me, for it was a part of my journey. And it is indeed the same with you. All that has ever occurred to you or against you is truly a part of your soul journey. Regardless of you understand this or not, it is a part of the soul evolution. Understand, dearest children, as you release your anger, that it does not allow you to no longer be held a prisoner. As you release your anger, you are no longer held a prisoner within your own mind, body, and spirit. It is time, dearest ones, that you are free. Free to love, free to serve, and free to be. So I ask you to take a deep inhaling breath and begin to release yourself as a prisoner. from the past and simply be set free for what has happened to you is a part of your own soul evolution. It is indeed a great gift of joy when you release this anger and you free yourself, for it allows you to return to balance and wholeness, just as the inner earth beings who live in Agartha. You're now able to be as they. This is the lesson of forgiveness. It is indeed an important one, and yet we understand it is difficult for many to comprehend and understand. As I have said, many people hold tightly to their own emotions, to their own anger, to their own hatred, for it allows them to feel justified. Yes, many souls have been persecuted, have been harmed and injured in the name of God by the hands of many. Yes, I was one among many who have been sacrificed by the hands of another. And I say, dearest children, as you allow yourself to free yourself, then you are able to return to peace. The concept of forgiveness is truly a one of great understanding. As you begin to raise your consciousness and begin to accept this concept that forgiveness is vital for your own health, for your own well-being, for you to ascend, then perhaps you will begin to shift your idea of how this is affecting you. If you wish to hold on to this lower vibration of thinking, you will continue to suffer, not the other. How many times are you emotionally triggered by a raw emotion that continues to purge from your own physicality and your own emotional center? This is your choice. Do I choose to continue to hold on to this, or do I choose to be free? It is your choice how you wish to choose to live your life. You're here on this earth to learn soul lessons. And again, as I've said, your soul knows exactly what you were entering into when you came into this planet. Your soul knew what it was coming into. And so I say, dearest children, the soul journey is not an easy one, and yet is a necessary one. I've come to help you to learn to love, forgive, and move forward so that peace may prevail within your own heart and upon this planet. When humanity learns to forgive, there will be peace in the hearts of mankind, and peace shall truly prevail upon this earth plane. And this is why, dearest children, you chose and were allowed to go into the center of the earth, into the Agartha network. Because if you are not even consciously aware, you have been changed by going into the center of the earth. You have been changed. And so this is why I bring the attention to you today about the power of forgiveness. Because each one teach one, each one lead one. And so allow my Mother, my Mary, to clear the negative energies that have been held within your memory bank upon this day as we center you into the circle of love. Begin to breathe in the energy of forgiveness within your essence, allowing me to clear these energies. Allow my Mother to hold the love within your heart, and my Mary to begin to bring her gentle essence of love upon your soul. Breathe in the energy of love and forgiveness, and you shall begin to feel stronger, more balanced, harmony and in peace. For you see, dearest children, humanity must return to a balanced and harmonious state for peace to prevail upon the earth. As you hold peace and love within your being, then you are able to be the change that you wish to see. As you begin to bring peace and balance within your being, you are the change you wish to see. If you hold and carry anger, hatred, mistrust, then this energy is brought forth to Mother Earth. And many do not understand that Mother Earth absorbs your pain, your anger, your sorrow. And it affects her just as it affects you. So please let go and let God and truly allow your beautiful light to shine. The peace and the love of the earth is waiting on you. Again, what affects you affects another. As you live your life in peace, love, and balance, you have an enormous opportunity to make a difference in the world, not only in your own life, but in the lives of so many. These truth teachings are for the masses, and they are now ready to grow in spiritual consciousness, is why I'm bringing this to your attention, is why I'm bringing this information to you today. Do not allow yourself to go another day holding injustices against yourself or another. For each of you are powerful teachers and messengers of light. And today, as you hold and carry the vibration of peace and forgiveness within your heart, you are able to send the vibration out into the world. And just like the 100-monkey syndrome, others will begin to feel this. Others will begin to embody this. Others will begin to be transformed. Truly, forgiveness heals all. As you hold and carry this energy of love into your vocal cords, your eyes, every cell, every fiber, every pore of your being, you are transforming your own life, but you are also radiating and transforming the world. It is truly an exemplary being who understands this concept. And it is my desire, as well as my Mary's and my mother's and my father's, that humanity awaken to these principles of love and forgiveness in order for peace to prevail upon the planet. Dearest children, go forth in the understanding that your life is in balance and that you are here by divine appointment to live in joy and remembrance of who you truly are. For humanity must come together in unity for peace to prevail. And as you begin to forgive, love, and allow, the planet shall return back to its original state of love and so, dearest children, as you allow your heart to open upon this day to the vibration of love, to the vibration of forgiveness, may your heart now begin to awaken to the truth that your soul now is returning back to balance, and you're able to walk upon this earth plane with grace and love and peace and tranquility. And this is why you came to the earth, to transmute and to allow all healing to be restored into sacred balance. And so, dearest children, we know that this lesson of forgiveness is most difficult. For yes, as my Mary has said, it was most difficult for her. And yet she has held this frequency of love and compassion for each of you. just as I hold this love and frequency, compassion for all of you. And my mother and my father hold the vibration of tranquility so that you may enter into a balanced state of love and peace. And so, dearest children, as you allow your heart to open upon this most beautiful day, may the love of God surround you, the power of God protect you, the presence of God watches over you wherever you are. God is, and all is well. May you feel the presence of God's living light upon your soul. And allow the vibration of forgiveness now to enter into your being. You may return again upon this day to this remembrance, to let go and to let God, allowing your beautiful light to shine as you choose to live as the inner earth beings in the Agartha network here on the surface population, in freedom, in love, in joy, and in peace. This is why my Mary, my mother, my father, and I come to help you. For this is our mission, will continue to remain until the last soul returns to peace upon this planet. Go now, my dear ones, and breathe in the love and be at peace. And we thank you, Yeshua. We thank you, Mary Magdalene. We thank you, Holy Mother. We thank you, Joseph. We thank all the beings of light who have stepped forward to assist us upon this day. We again give thanks to the vibration of forgiveness, as it is most potent and the most powerful frequency. And this we thank thee, and so it is.